While I may be the first woman in this office, I won't be the last because every little girl watching tonight sees that this is a country of possibilities. Kamala Harris, Vice President-elect of America, said this a few days ago on her victory speech. Hi, my name is Ivania Vipin. Today, I'm here to share my perspective about womanhood. Did you notice some historic and defining moments for women happened this year? Yes, Kamala Harris is set to become the first woman, in fact first South Asian American to be elected as Vice President of America. A month before, New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern won her second term in a landslide election victory. During lockdown, I developed a habit of watching TV news sitting beside my father. He used to follow the US election closely and cheer for Joe Biden. While watching one of the news bulletin, my eye struck on a lady standing beside Mr. Biden. I heard Mr. Biden addressing her as Kamala. I told my father her name sounds like an Indian. My father told me she is an Indian origin who is going to be the first woman Vice President of America. He also told me that Priyanka Radhakrishnan became the first ever Indian origin minister in Jacinda Ardern's extremely diverse cabinet at New Zealand. I felt overjoyed hearing that news. I'm glad to see such a fantastic platform for women around the globe. There are plenty of stories of successful women in India as well. Women at work, women in leadership, women in sports, etc. It is great to see a start in that direction. Turning our attention now to some of the amazing women from India who inspired me the most. Recently, I started reading books of Sudha Murty and now I'm a big fan of her. Like her books, her life is also a great inspiration. During her engineering, she was the only one girl out of 600 students in college. And out of hundreds of engineers at her first job, she was the only female engineer. From a bright student to a supportive wife and an incredible social servant. She is an amazing example of womanhood. Coming to sports, do you know who is holding the record for the most number of runs in one-day cricket? I'm sure everybody knows it's our favorite Sachin Tendulkar. But are you aware of the fact that two Indians holding the record for the most number of runs and wickets in Women One-Day International Cricket? They are Mithali Raj and Jhulan Goswami. Like them, there are many other women sporting legends who have made India proud over years. Mary Kom, P.V. Sindhu, Hima Das, Vinesh Phogat are a few names in a very long list. Now girls are finding their place in the international sports arena and flying the Indian flag higher. I'm very proud to say that I'm living in a country where a woman won Nobel Prize for devoting her life caring for sick and poor. Yes, she's Mother Teresa, my biggest inspiration. I consider her as my hero because she opened clinics for the ones who are almost dying. Also, she made a school for the poor kids so they would have an education. Mother Teresa never gave up helping the poor. Having said all these, I'd like to add some of my personal experience as well. Like everyone else, I have experienced love and care for women first time through my mother. And motherhood is always considered to be an ideal of womanhood. Mother's love and care have profound and long-lasting impact in developing a character of the child. Who can resist a good story, especially when it's been told by grandma? As I said in the beginning, I used to read books of Sudha Murty recently and I enjoy them. I find them soothing, simple and quick reads. I also like her storytelling style. In her books of Grandma's Bag of Stories, Aji, the grandmother, used to tell lots of stories to her grandchildren. The stories entertain, educate, and provide hours of enjoyment to her grandchildren. Aji is a strong woman, and like her, my grandma is a remarkable woman as well. I look at them like a source of wisdom and security, and through them, I have experienced warmth, kindness, laughter, and love. The great thinker Aristotle once said, teachers deserve more honor than parents, because while parents gave them birth, the teachers ensures the students' good life. I'm fortunate to meet some amazing women in my life, as my teachers were found guidance, friendship, discipline, and love. For a 7-year-old girl like me, it's a very promising fact that I'm growing to a world which I want to see, where every woman has a chance to take up any opportunity coming in their way, be it a leader running a country or a housewife who heads a household and raises her children, giving unconditional love and care. So, in my perspective, womanhood is not defined just by physical traits, but it comprises of a larger dimension such as leadership, equality, discipline, love, and care. Thank you very much and have a good day.